We are moving on to assignment number 5, exploring shapes. We finished up with the line tool last week. We drew our faces. The face will be the first drawing in your final project of your art gallery. If you did not do the face drawing, then you need to be sure you get that done because it will affect your final grade on your art gallery. Okay, let's go ahead and open a new Google Drawing. So we're going to go to our drive. I'm going to go to New, then More, and then Google Drawings. I want you to title this Shapes. We're going to be practicing. Caps lock is on. Shapes. Ugh. It's Monday. Okay. So what we're going to do today is explore the Shapes tools. The first thing we want to do is put a background color on our canvas. And the way you do that is to right click and you'll see background. The easiest way to right click without a mouse on your Chromebooks is to take your index finger and your middle finger and press real quickly in the center of your mouse pad. And that should bring up your right click options. You can choose a solid background or you can choose what they call a gradient background, which is kind of like an ombre kind of look. So just go ahead and choose any background color you wish. See, like the gradient, it's almost like a spiral effect, and it gets kind of a little lighter in the middle. Okay, so just choose one you like, whether it be a solid or a gradient. Okay, once you've selected your background color, and feel free to pause this video at any time and do the things I ask if I'm moving too fast. I want you to go up to your shape button and I want you to go to shapes and I want you to pick what they call the teardrop, and it's on the third row in and the fourth one over. Okay, third row down, fourth one over. This right here, see, it's called the teardrop. And then once again, your mouse pointer is going to turn to a plus sign, just like it did when we selected our line tool. And I want you to click and drag to draw your shape. Click and drag. Notice shapes are going to be able to be filled in because we can see the transparent color in here. And next I want you to click on the zoom tool. And then I want you to click on your shape to zoom in. To see your whole canvas, if you'll go to your drop-down menu and say zoom to fit, this right here, fit, then it will go back to your original shape. This is maybe sometimes helpful if you, need to really get into and see what that looks like in there and you want to get a really close-up view. But for the most part, I don't foresee us using that zoom in tool a ton. Another thing that you can do in drawings that you can also do in Docs and everything other app we've used is your undo tool and your redo tool. Remember, redo will undo the last action. It means take it away. Redo will do that action again. Okay? So let's say that I zoomed in and I didn't mean to do that. If I go to undo, and if I keep doing the undo, it's going to take me back all the way to the beginning here. It took off everything I did. If I hit redo, it should bring it back. Okay? And I'm going to shrink this back down to fit. So undo and redo, you guys know all about those. And then delete, of course, will erase everything. Or backspace on your Chromebooks. Alright, so let's go ahead and select our shape. If it's not already selected, just click on it and you should see your blue box show up with your squares. You also see something right here in the corner. It's like a yellow diamond. So some shapes will have this and some will not. If it doesn't have it, then the shape can't be bent. But if it does have it, then you can bend that shape in and out. So try that. Try bending your shape in and out. You have to grab onto that diamond. So you can make you a Pac-Man symbol there. And then you can also flip it. If you grab right up here in your circle, you can flip this symbol, or this shape, I mean. So it can be moved around. And like I said, if you grab onto the diamond, it can be stretched out. Okay? So just use your skills there to move it around. You can grab it and move it. Resize it. Remember, you got to grab the yellow diamond to stretch. Stretch it out, stretch it in. It only goes in so far. It only goes out so far. Okay? Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some custom coloring. Select your shape, and then I want you to go up to your paint bucket, which is your fill color, and I want you to click Custom down here at the bottom. Now, when you pick Custom, you are basically customizing and picking your own color. So you can find a hue you like. A hue is a color: red, yellow, green, blue, along the spectrum here. Okay? This is what our fill color is going to be. And right up in here, it shows you what the color is. So I want you to drag the slider across and choose yourself a color. So I can even drag this across as well to make it darker or lighter in the greens. Okay, so with every hue I pick, I can drag it lighter or darker. See? And even in the middle. Look, I can go down here. So anywhere on this, I can adjust my color. So you can customize really well here with your colorings. Okay, and then hit OK once you're happy with your color. And then it fills in your shape with that color. And the customizing is nice because you can really get whatever shade you want. Okay. Now we're going to do some more formatting to our shape. Select your shape. And then go up here to your line color or border color. And once again, you are going to pick a color from the palette, or you can also pick a custom color. Notice there's my custom color I already made, and it's in here in my choices, so that's nice if I want to use it again. And so if I want a custom color, I can go back in and do exactly what I did before. Okay. Find me a color I like, then I'm going to hit OK. Then I'm going to go to the line weight, and I'm going to make that a little bit thicker, or however thick you'd like it. And if you want to change the look of the line, remember you go under this here, and you can make dashes, dots, or you can just keep it a solid line. So fill color we did a custom fill color, and then we did a line color, and customize that. Okay, and we started with the teardrop shape, remember? Okay. Now, I'm going to move on. We're going to draw some more shapes. So I want you to use your skills to draw more shapes. So next thing I want you to do is go up to your shape tool and choose any shape of your choosing. Okay, notice there's all kinds of shapes here. We got this title called shapes, but then we also got arrows, we've got call outs, we've got equation tools. So all of these are under the shape tool. So when I say shapes, anything under there qualifies. Okay? Anything will work under there. So let's just go ahead and I'll let you choose any shape that you would like. I'm going to go with a heart, I believe. And then click and drag to draw your shape. Remember, these are the borders of your canvas, so do not go over your borders, okay? Or this will be cut off. All right, so it got me a heart, and I can resize my heart. Let's go ahead and put you in another shape. And I go ahead and, do some fill color, maybe some border, make it look pretty. And I'm going to show you about object order. So I'm going to give you a second here to get your shape in there. And I want to show you about object order. So once you've got your shape in there, I want you to put this shape, this whatever your second shape was, on top of your teardrop. Well, obviously when I put my heart on top of my teardrop, it covers up most of my teardrop, or it covers up my shape. So let's say that I want my heart shape behind my teardrop. So what I'm going to do is, and to do that, I'm going to go up to, I'm going to select my heart, make sure my box is around my heart. I'm going to go up here to this Arrange menu, and I'm going to select Order, and I'm going to say Send that to the back. And look, my heart's now behind that, and my teardrop is now in front. Okay, so then I'm going to try this. I'm going to select my teardrop. I'm going to go up to Arrange. I'm going to say Order. And I'm going to say, actually, I'm going to select my heart, my bottom shape. Arrange, Order, bring that to the front. So then it brought my heart back to the front. Okay, so that's one way to order. So like if you're doing your drawings and you're layering, and you start to layer and you want, to be able to see the shape that got put behind or whatever, that's how you do that. You go up to Arrange and you say Order. All right, so I have some challenges for you. We're going to put your drawing skills to the test. First thing I want you to do is make a red heart. If you didn't, I already made me a red heart, so if you didn't make you a red heart, go ahead and do that. See if you can make yourself a red heart. Like I said, you may have to pause the video here and do these things. Secondly, so I'm going to put on here what I want you to do, okay? Here's your directions. I want you to first make a red heart. Okay. Secondly, I want you to make a blue star with a dashed line border. Then I want you to make an arrow with a thick purple line border in any fill color of your choosing. And then I want you to add text to one of your shapes. You figure that out. And see if can you find the change shape option. If you can figure that out and what it does. Okay? So those are the things I want you to do. So make a red heart, make a blue star with a dashed line border, make an arrow with a thick purple line border in any fill color you want. Add text to one of your shapes. And can you find the change shape option? And what does that option do? Okay? Well, you'll answer that on your drawing for me, okay? When this is done, you're going to upload it to Classroom, and I will be giving you a grade for doing the shapes practice with us. Okay, so be sure to attach that drawing. A lot of people are forgetting to attach their assignment, and I can't grade it if you don't attach it. Okay? All right, so be looking for assignment 6 coming up, where we are going to construct an animal using our shapes. Okay? All right, see you soon. Have a good day.